your Storm Track weather with Ashton Rizzo. Sponsored by Lewis Toyota.
Good evening and welcome back. As we continue into tonight, we are looking just partly cloudy but windy for tonight. Winds continue to stay just from the north to northwest, gusting close to 25 to 30 miles per hour at times. It is breezy this evening, and tomorrow is going to be much colder. Behind that cold front, that cold air really does start to settle in for our Sunday. However, though, as we continue, those gusty winds stay from the northwest. That sticks with us for our Sunday and Monday, keeping us cool for the next few days, but then we rebound pretty quickly and we're back into the 60s by about Tuesday or so. However, though, today was a colder day nonetheless. We started off at 41 degrees, got up to 58, so just near that average, but that is cooler than we have been just the last couple of days, where we were reaching into the lower 70s for many afternoons. And take a look at this, our record low set back in 1991 at just 4 degrees. So we do have cold air moving in, but thankfully we're not going to be down into the single digits quite yet, but nonetheless it will be chilly throughout tomorrow. However, though, as of right now, we are sitting at 43 degrees in Topeka. This is a look with our temperatures across the area. And as you can see, that colder air already starting to creep in across that Nebraska border, with many locations already dipping down into the 30s. We're at 38 degrees in Sabetha and 36 in Hiawatha. That cooler air continues to move in later tonight, dropping most of us down into the 30s throughout this evening. And at the moment, we do have our low pressure system much further off, just to the north and to the northeast of us. And then, like I said, this cold air is pretty short-lived, because right behind this we do have our high pressure system, and this is going to start to move over and bring in some of that warmer air. But before that, we just have this low pressure system and this trough that's going to continue to deepen and then kind of bring in that cooler air with it. And as you can see, this is on Sunday morning, early tomorrow, this curvature in our jet stream, that is our trough of low pressure, and it just continues to deepen and kind of push even further towards the south and southeast parts of the country by early on Monday morning. Parts of even the panhandle of Florida are going to wake up with temperatures into the 40s by Monday morning. So this is really just bringing in that cold air from the north for most of us. But like I said, it is short-lived, and watch how quick that kind of moves out of here. By Tuesday, we rebound our temperatures back into the 60s as our high pressure system kind of moves in overhead. And that is just going to give us that cold air for tomorrow, though. We're waking up with our wind chills into the teens across the area. This is a look with our next 24-hour wind chills. So the kind of like the feel-like temperatures throughout most of the daytime, it's going to be into the 20s, middle 20s at that. We do have the sunshine, though, so it is going to have at least the sun we can rely on. But those clouds kind of stick around throughout most of tonight. Then, like I said, clouds break apart by Sunday morning. That sunshine makes a return, but you're going to want the winter coat. It's going to be cold throughout our day Sunday, and that kind of sticks around throughout most of Monday as well. We're staying dry behind this because most of our moisture is further to the north and northeast associated with that low, but we are staying pretty chilly. 18 degrees is our actual air temperature Sunday into Monday, so it is chilly. You want those winter coats out. By Monday afternoon, though, we make it into the low 40s. And then we have that gradual warm up on the way back into the 60s by Tuesday, into Wednesday, 65 degrees even. So we do warm up pretty quickly and pretty nicely. And then some of those nicer temperatures aren't over quite yet. Here's a look with our full 7-day forecast. We're at 73 degrees by Friday and 71 by Saturday. So we have the cold temperatures now, but a bit of a whiplash with our weather over the next few days, because the 70s are not over quite yet. Next weekend, not looking too bad.
Look at that, would you? Going right through the middle part of November.
Yeah, with
That's
70s.
amazing.
Yeah, and it happens to line up on a Friday and Saturday. That's great.
All right, but be aware of how cold it's going to be tomorrow. We haven't really had a cold, windy day.
Yeah.
And tomorrow should be that.
Tomorrow's going to be that. So grab your winter coats. It's going to be windy and cold.
All right.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. Well,